Gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to another night of Hennessy Performance Racing here on PlayStation 4. Tonight we have the Xfinity Series coming to you from Iowa. I am Dalator92. I'm joined here with Brody. Brody, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. And joining Brody and I in the booth tonight, we also have Crab. Crab, what's going on?
Just vibing, bro. You already know.
Hear that, hear that. All right, so I think everybody is set up and ready for qualifying. Believe that the qualifying has already started. Seeing some activity here in the Discord. So, Iowa in the Xfinity Series, guys. Got any pointers, little tidbits that we should be looking forward to here?
Well, I find it better, at least in the Xfinity series, going less speed than the Cup cars. I find the top to work very well in Xfinity cars. So, I don't think the bottom will be used as much as we saw in trucks, but I could be wrong, I'm not a bottom feeder. I like the top at Iowa. That's
Okay.
what I'm looking for.
Hear that? Hey, Crab, you got any insight in that?
Hey, I mean, I don't remember last time I raced Iowa, bro. So anything I would say wouldn't be, a good message to everybody. For Iowa specifically.
Should be getting. I think they have finished qualifying now.
Okay. Well, I do not, but I think I may actually have to stop the stream. We might have to redo that. You know what? We're gonna go with it. We're gonna do it live. Gonna do it live. People are gonna have the comments on the right side of the screen here. We'll change it up for the Cup race. I don't want to mess it up. We'll just go with what we got. So I will need an invite, Brody. Anybody in the Discord or watching the stream, if you can send an invite to me, that would be great. That way we can get into the race and check on what's going on. Check out what's going on.
I am letting Mayhem know right now. So I love how he doesn't show me who's on pole. It looks like McCard got another pole. Mosopes is going to qualify to his outside.
There you go.
Yeah?
McCard's looking like Rocket Man Ryan Newman there.
I know. That's what I've been saying this whole season.
How many poles he's got this year so far. That's a really good stat. I mean, I think that McCard could possibly break through tonight. When we were doing the open invite races in Trucks, Xfinity, and in Cup, McCard was one hard cookie to pass to even, at this track. It seems like he had it down. So, gonna looks to see if he can keep the momentum there.
I haven't gotten an invite yet. I don't know if they started or what, but...
No, I haven't either.
No,
Everyone's ignoring me.
Yeah. Oh, I'm about to break the cardinal rule here and Discord it.
You want me to do that shit real quick? Oh, my bad. Do you want me to do that real quick? I got you.
I got one. I got one from Ma'am. Dalator, Crab.
I joined in the Discord and I let him know.
Do you talk to him?
Huh? I don't know.
Oh.
Somebody just raised their voice at me for some reason.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Mayhem. Where did Mayhem qualify?
I think. Actually, I don't know. Yes.
Wait, am I not supposed to join up yet? Probably.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Goodness.
Yep. All right. Well, while we still sit here and wait, Brody, you said that you think that the middle to the high line of the track here might be a little bit better. Have you taken any laps in the Xfinity series here to see what we would be looking at as far as the fuel run goes and how the tires would wear out?
No, I haven't dug that deep into it. I've kind of taken a break from this game a little bit, but it should be all right. But I think as the run goes on, obviously the cars will get more and more loose off exit. I'd say give them around 15-20 laps, and they'll be kind of snappy off the corners. And I think a fuel run will probably be around 25 laps if I'm correct. You know, I'm going off
if you
what.
have a clutch pedal.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're running 3 times. If someone has a clutch pedal, they might be able to stretch it a few more laps.
Mm-hmm. So it'd be interesting to see with the way the first stage plays out. I'm not exactly sure how many laps are in stage 1 at 50% with Iowa. I honestly believe that there will have to be a stop in stage 1. Thoughts on 2 tires, 4 tires, gas only? What do you think's the safest bet?
Obviously 4 tires is the safest bet, but you know, 2 tires is definitely usable here. I've used it in Xfinity cars multiple times, and you know, it can be used to gain, you know, 5-6 seconds on pit road. That's a lot of time to make up on the track. It's definitely a possibility to see tonight.
Well, there you go. We'll be looking forward to seeing if who takes 2, who takes 4, and if the stages do play out tight at the end of it, where you would only need a splash, be interesting to see who just runs up and only takes gas. I don't think that gas only is the way to go here. I feel like you're going to have to save a bit of tires early on. You give up a little bit of track position doing so. So I'd think that a lot of these drivers tonight would be looking to, at least in stage 1, pull a 2 tire stop off if they do have a shot at a couple stage points, a stage win, things like that.
Oh, definitely. Everyone's trying to go for stage points. You know, I'm not exactly sure how many points you get for being the season point leader before the regular season ends. For Xfinity, but Cup you get 15 extra playoff points for being first in the standings at the end of the regular season. So you know all these drivers are working towards it. Ghost is our new Xfinity points leader. He just overtook Masob, so I think he has a 5-point lead though, and then they have a little bit of a gap over second place. But you know that points battle will be interesting to watch tonight. You know. Yeah, so I'm looking at it. It looks like Masops is down 5 points from the Ghost, and then Mayhem is down 35 points. So that's quite a big of a gap.
Yeah, I'm looking at the playoff chart as well. The one place that I see that the Ghost is well ahead of the field is in playoff points. As far as it goes with playoff points right now, the Ghost is just banking them and banking them and banking them.
It's looking like Joker from last season.
Yeah, he's looking like Joker from last season, looking like Kevin Harvick from the Cup Series last year. He's got 24 playoff points. To the next closest would be Masops at 9. So there's a 13-point spread right there, and that's 13 positions on track. So here we go. I'm gonna get this going here. Are you alright? Alright, so here we go. We're joining the race here. Looks like they're on lap 2 of 125 already, so we're going to be joining the action just briefly as it starts.
Brad, why you gotta appear offline?
Bro, I've been appearing offline for like 6 months.
Yeah, I know. It's over a month. Alright, let's hop into this race.
Where'd my
As we
boy
hop into the race.
MBD qualify at here?
I did not see, but it wasn't the first 3. I know who the first.
Really, he's definitely fourth. Gotta be.
Alright, looks like we're about ready to take the green flag here. It looks like there could be a restart. I don't see the card on the front row.
You know, what I think actually happened was probably someone wasn't paying attention and didn't go on the restart. But like you said, Bart is in the 6th place now.
Looks like he's in 6th. Sorry everybody, I'm trying to get to our leader here. It seems to be Gavin the break of this race here.
That is scary, not gonna lie. But you know, he could have been putting some laps in. He looks like he's running a solid line.
It looks like he's running a solid line, and he's hardly gapping himself from the rest of the field. Looks like he's got a good 3-4 car lengths on the 78. So he definitely seems to put in a bit of work. It'd be interesting to see how long this lasts. If he's trying to save some material, we don't know. He might be burning some stuff up as you see the 78 flows in there. Oh, as he washes up high off the 2.
Yeah, and as I'm looking through the pack, it looks like there's some 3x3 racing. And they're gonna all sort it out by the time I get to the front stretch. I see the car kind of fading. I wonder if he's running a tighter setup after. You know, I talked to McCart about how he's getting all these poles, and he said he runs a 1 or runs a 10 for every single qualifying and just goes with it. So I wonder if his setup is kind of not allowing him to drive through the field.
Could be. Oh, it looks like the 54
Gavin's gonna
is
come
around.
down and
Yep, 54 is now upside down. Takes the card out. The 7 is around.
big wreck.
Looks like Gavin, not exactly sure what happened to cause that. He may have gotten loose off of turn 4 because the 15 had gotten past him. But that's early contact there. The one good thing about that is that they can fix their cars up and get back at it. Nobody's lost a lap. Nobody's going to be have to use a quick repair. In the iRacing world, every repair is a quick repair. And
That is exactly right. You know, that is a tough break for McCart and Kenny, 1 in the 7. You know, Kenny had to start in the back. He looked like he was making up a lot of time. He had, I think, caught McCart. So he was coming through the field. And it looks like Sharp was involved too. He's starting at the back. Goes into B.
trying to get back to the lead. I'm not very good at this. Right. It looks like some people took 2 tires here to try to 2 tires or just fuel, as Ghost is trying to shove it 3 wide there on the outside of, it was the outside of Black Bar, and now he goes to the inside, 3 wide. Retakes the lead before the start finish line. Didn't take him long to get back up there.
I think Gigi was the one that started on started in the first spot on the restart. It looks like he's being taken 3 or 4 wide. And Soap's gonna get loose off the corner. It might have been 7 actually came up and hit him. After that restart, 15 somehow going to get to the lead, followed by Mayhem. Mayhem's going to drift.
Definitely shoved it in there, coming off the 2. Went 3 wide up the middle, and then before turn 4, the exit of 4 was already in the lead. He's out front again, displaying the dominance that he's shown throughout the season so far.
He definitely right now looks like the car to beat, but you know, we haven't seen anyone's long run cars yet.
That's true. We haven't seen any of those long cars. It'd be interesting to find that out. We did see Gavin go right to the front off of the start, pull away, but then it looks like he pulled it quickly. So I'm not sure if the same thing is going to happen in the first year. See if the 78 will catch him. Is it the 78?
Yeah, that's the 78. That's the
78.
Who is?
That's like 2-3 dudes right there on the outside. He's on,
Yeah, I told you that. Outside, if you can make it work, it is really, really beneficial, especially off exit. I had to check up right there. That's alright. Well, the 78 has caught the 15. You know, as much as I know the 78 is good at short tracks, I just wonder if that's a short run car.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many laps we are into the first stage here. I would have expected everybody to, take tires, maybe adjust on their wedge, their air pressures, or their tape. Get their cars feeling a little bit right every opportunity that they can. It looks like these two, though, are definitely, right now, the class of the field, as they have definitely put a gap between themselves and in third place, which is that Dank in third?
I do believe so, followed by Masopes and Mayhem. At the great little start to the race for the 9 car. From that penalty that he got earlier in the season, this is, he's been having some really good runs, really good consistent runs to get himself back up into that points battle.
Points definitely matter here, so everybody needs to get on the horse and on the horse early. It looks like we're actually wrapping up stage 1 here soon. Got 7 or 8 to go in the stage. So this one's going by pretty quickly. 8 to go in stage 1 this time here. Coming up to 7 to go as Ghost leads him off of turn 4.
Are you watching Sharp Stream too?
I do have Sharp Stream up, yep.
Alrighty.
Got some insider information here, guys.
Well, since we have time to, talk about drivers, let's talk about the new driver, the 19 car, the one and only. Yeah, this is a debut race. Looking really consistent right now in about 7th place. I want to say 7th. A little further back. Yeah, top 10 or something. The 20 car, Soaps, I guess he invited him over from one of his other leagues. And he looks like a promising driver right now, running up with Kenny and NBD.
Yeah, as one of these flex, it doesn't really run too much outside of league races. I don't necessarily know a lot of the newcomers. So, as a newcomer myself still to this league, gotta build that profile, and he's definitely building a profile here, running around guys in the middle of the season. So he's learning trial by fire here as to who he can run with and the characteristics of the guys around him.
Yeah, out of the JGR organization, he's running 2nd. He just passed NBD, he's getting around the 7 right now.
I'm going to focus back on the battle up front because it looks like the 78 has taken the lead as I just popped off his car. Looks like the 78 has taken the lead from the 15, and it looks like Masopes has joined the battle here. So definitely coming down to the end of the stage, we're seeing a little bit of battle heating up for the lead.
I'm assuming that before it was that damage or something because I don't know why they didn't get caught already.
Oh, did somebody just hit the wall?
I didn't see anything, but yeah, Crab, you're right. 54 is getting caught. He might go a lap down before this stage ends.
But there is a good break about it. This is the final lap here, so if he does go a lap down, or if he doesn't go a lap down, it should be the lucky dog.
That's good to hear.
Oh, the 70 is going to throw a block there on Soaps in this one.
Soap's going to try to cross over. It's not going to work. 15's going to be stuck behind him too. 78's going to get it.
Yep, that's the end of stage 1 there. So Mo Doodle in the 78 takes stage 1, and Soap second, Ghost third, Dank fourth, and Mayhem fifth.
Yeah, and that's great for Mo Doodle in his current points situation. I think he's sitting 8th in points. That's going to get him away from that cut line, and that's also, I believe, going to get him his first playoff point of the season.
Well, in a system that you need playoff points, that's definitely going to help his case moving forward.
Definitely. Do you know if Greg Tyrus is coming?
You do not see him in the top 10. 6-inch chart as the screen pops off.
Yeah, Greg.
He is running.
20, I think, forgot the pit.
Yeah, it looks like Masoke's getting pit.
That might be 2 weeks in a row. Heartbreaking.
That's a shame, but stage 2 is 27 laps, so while it might not be the greatest thing for him in this stage, he still has a little bit to make up in stage 3, so he can definitely take that for what it is and come off of this stage a little bit better position than the other.
Yeah, and how we saw the early race cautions in the first stage, you know, I think he's thinking yep, as I say that.
Looks like the 15 and the 9 got into each other. I'm not sure what precipitated that, but it looks like they got it straightened out now.
Yeah, the 9 is somehow going to get shuffled back behind the 54. 7's going to slide up and block his teammate. A little slide job action. A lot of beating and banging.
Here. You see lag, or is that...
Oh, there's a cut. Yeah. Yeah, I do believe there was a little bit of lag. I think it was Sharp because he pulled off. I think he was going to let people go. I'm not sure, but that's a great break for that 20 car.
That absolutely is. Pulling to the inside is what we would like to see. You do miss the pits, or forget to pit. But as you mentioned, it's an absolutely great break for Masopes in the 20.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so I believe that we've lost the stream from Sharp. So gonna have to rely on lap count here.
Well, that was our in-race reporter. I didn't know he was an in-race reporter. But it's alright.
We'll continue on here as they continue on the track.
Well, it looks like Sharp is still lagging. Yeah.
I see a little bit of lag from the 20 as well.
20's the lobby leader too, so that's not good. The 7's gonna go on the ball.
Oh, Mayhem just shoved it down in turn 1 underneath the 4. He's gonna slide up and try to take advantage of that, but it looks like the Ghost is gonna come around him on the inside. Now he felt better over it. Got Mo Doodle on the outside of Mayhem here for the lead coming off the 4.
The 78 looks like he got loose entering the corner. He is going to stack up a lot of people.
It's not the best entry.
He's going to get hit on, yeah, he's going to get hit on corner entry again.
That's the one thing about these short tracks that are under a mile in length, that everybody has a different method of attacking the corner. Some people like to back them up, some people like to charge the corner. So I'm not sure if that was a little bit of a mix of both, where he led up for the corners and other people just attacked it. But definitely see him get shuffled out there. As we have a battle for the lead, and Ghost is going to go underneath with Mayhem here, try to retake the lead.
Mayhem's going to be using that high side. He should be able to get a run off.
They're going to take him. They're going to cross here down to turn 3 and 4. Ghost did a beautiful slide drive. Pulled it off, cleared him. Oh, they made contact.
Hit the wall in the straight with it.
Looks like we got Kenny coming up second here, followed by McCartan fourth.
Yeah, it looks like the first 4 or 5 have broken away from the rest of the pack.
Let's go back and see if we can find him back here. So from Dank, it looks like Dank is currently in 6th, just clear. Soaps crosses him over for that position. Go on through the field. MVP back to, looks like 9th place. Pretty decent run for MVP. Good honest run.
Yeah, from what I remember last season, MBD did not talk highly about this track. So for him to get a little bit more experience at this track and run top 10, that's great. He's gonna pick up 2 spots because I think Shark took the ball.
Here we are looking at the 3rd JGR car. One and only. Battling with Shark here.
Navigator's gonna move them up the track. Can't forget about that.
We got the 4 he did Swifties. Swifties is underneath the 08 here.
Well, this is technically his debut too, because he was planned to run Thursday and lagged out on like the 2nd lap of the race. We never got to see what he was really about. He was running up front earlier, and he is. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna agree with you and say he was. Oh, it looks like he just spun out.
Did he?
Yeah, it looks like him in the 08 made contact and spun down the back stretch.
Oh, that is tough for them, and I think Greg will go by those.
Zero just went by them. Tough break.
We cannot talk about anyone on the stream.
The broadcaster's curse.
Yeah. I'm not sure if they'll call a manual. I know it was 2 cars, but it is a short track. Kind of gray. It's kind of a gray area right there.
Good. I was actually wondering where you had gone. I forgot you said that you went away. I was going to call your name for something. Instead of calling you out, I'm going to call out Kenny here, because it looks like Kenny's gotten past the Ghost for the lead as he was back going through the field. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I love all this fucking thing.
The Dirty Mo Posse throwback to Dale Jr.'s 2002, I believe, Pepsi 400 screen. It's always one of the fan favorite cars, fan favorite diecast. That was it's a big collector's get. If you are into the collector's world like I am.
Yeah, I've seen your collection. Can I be in your will? Inherit all of it?
Well, some people spend their money on real cars. I spent my childhood
On
Guys,
64s.
Can I ask you guys a weird question here? It's NASCAR related.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. When you guys were younger, did you guys ever used to have, you had the decast or whatever you want to call them, the NASCAR cars? You guys be in the bathtub racing them?
Not in the bathtub, on the living room carpet.
Yeah.
It's send them in circles for 3 hours.
Yep. I remember as a kid, a 90s kid, so I had the little 164s that were so detailed that the hoods would pop up.
I had some of those.
Yeah, I used to abuse the hell out of them, and some of those hoods have broken off. So I have a hoodless car, but I used to play on an oval carpet. It used to have like grooves on it, so I would have my own groove cut into the carpet to make a high line, a low line, a middle line. The one track I used to always pretend that I would run those things on was Bristol, because you have them go high, middle, low. Let's just say that I've gotten a little bit better at taking care of my diecast since my younger days. Now I'm talking 20 years ago. 20 years ago as I age myself here. But the older 164 scales that I used to have, that I still have, I used to put damage on it too. Take a little bit of a sticker, cut it out, piece it on like I was doing damage repair on each of the cars. So the cars that I have now, the 124s, the 160, or the 124s and the 118s, not going to do that because I invest too much money into those. But
sorry to interrupt you, but it looks like the 4 and the 54. It's on.
I did see the 54 down there. I was back on to topic here.
Not exactly sure what happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but it looks like the 54 is just now going here. Let's see if we can...
Gonna spin again. Does he have a tire down? Can't imagine.
Whether he has a tire down or what's going on, but he's
and now 4 cars are up in the wall. That must be the end of the stage. Because I saw...
Oh, he just got smacked.
I think it's the end of the stage. Because whenever I was watching on the front stretch camera, all the cars went down and then swerved up, so it looks like this is the end of the stage, what I can guess.
Yeah, the stage has ended, so I think Kenny has won stage 2.
I do believe, not exactly sure who got that second spot. It could be Mayhem, it could be McCard. But yeah, Kenny, another stage win on this week. It's a good rebounds from his lackluster performances. Good to see him back up and running up front.
Starts on the stage. It looks like we have two junior motorsports cars here. Kenny and McCard up front. As I said before we started the stream here, McCard was one of those guys that came to play during the off season and showed his hand at Iowa. Showed that he is definitely down for the task here. It looks like we're going to go 3 wide into turn 3.
Yeah. I think Mayhem ran him high up into the wall off the last corner. That's gonna hurt him. But I think he'll be fine.
Fighting for a top 5 here with Sharp on the inside of him.
With that 10 card.
He
came off the corner. Yeah, he came off the corner with a full head of steam and had to check up. Got loose. Now what I do, at least in Xfinity cars, I like to run the high side in 1 and 2 because it lines up a really good run down the back and then dive to the bottom and make 3 and 4 as short as possible. And it sets up for a pretty good lap time.
You said that was an Xfinity, right?
Yeah, that was at least an Xfinity. I try to do the same thing in Cup, but that bottom in Cup is really good if you can round it all the way.
Iowa does seem like one of the tracks where you have 3 different routes for 3 different series. Trucks doesn't run as great as the other two. Obviously, being bigger, heavier vehicles, it's a little interesting to find out who can get what line to run. It feels like as soon as one driver gets it, another driver will follow. As obviously you see a lot of people here running multiple grooves. Mayhem all the way at the top of the track, Sharp down low. Looks like the Soaps is running more in the middle. He's not losing any ground there.
Yeah, that's all preference right there. Whatever your car drives better on. You know, I have noticed something. Ghost, he started 5th on that restart. He's already back up into the lead. That car has a lot of short run speed. He can gap away from Kenny, you know, before his car starts to fade away. It'll be hard to catch him.
It'll be hard to catch him, but right now I'm seeing something different out of him in 3 and 4. You were saying 1 and 2 you like to roll the high side. He's doing that in 3 and 4, and he showed a little bit of strength there, getting away from Kenny. I'm not sure if that was part of the battle or not, but he driven away from him by about a car length. And here comes Kenny back towards him now.
I think that line is only working for him just because I think his car is more loose than anything, which would explain why he doesn't have a good long run car. Because you know, he was leading at the near the end of stage 2 and dropped all the way back to 5th. He just couldn't control his car. He was letting people by. So that's why that line's probably working for him. He has a really good short run car, and his car will turn in the middle of the corner on less old tires. That's 7 cars. Right, he's doing everything to stay with that 15th car.
Yeah, and it looks like here that the 07 is coming into this battle, and so is the 20. So 15 and the 7, I'm not sure if they're saving anything, but stage 3 is the longest run of the race, and a couple pit stops will dictate how the finish of this one goes. So we'll see if it's just a little bit of who's showing what right now.
Oh. Did see the 15 get loose, almost go into the wall. So it's about that time.
We've hit the part of the run here.
This is where it gets interesting. Yeah, just realizing that his car's starting to get loose. I'm just gonna let these 3 go by. Doing a pretty good job of holding on to that car as of right now. That 15 sends it off in the corners.
You made that stick.
Yeah, I know. If he can hold it right here.
Yeah, you can tell that car's a little loose coming off the corner.
Got it. Real loose. He's battling on the high side. He's not letting Sharp get away.
He's definitely not rolling over.
I just think he's trying to... He should... I saw him start heading for the wall.
That was close.
Yeah. Soap should be able to...
Oh, he's in the wall there.
There he goes.
Uh-oh.
He's just going to get out of the way of other people. The veteran move.
Minimize your damage is what we all should be doing here.
That's going to allow Modoodle to go around him. H1 winner, he's worked his way back up.
Modoodle to 4th. The battle for 5th is on between Ghost and Mayhem, and it looks like the 10 car is going to try to peek his nose under there as well, take advantage of Ghost falling back here.
Yeah, I'm also telling you, and I probably should have mentioned it earlier, once you get out of rhythm at this track, it's hard. It's hard to get back to where you were.
Your tires do get angry at you.
Oh, they definitely do.
Putting a little bit more heat in them, and you never can get them back down because of how quick you are going around here per lap. We're going to go back to the battle up front here because it looks like it's heating up again. If I can find it. There we go.
Sharp's gonna take the lead. Kenny's gonna go back under.
Brody, that's just about as contagious as coronavirus.
I didn't think you would know. Ooh, the 7 with the slide job. The 07's gonna.
54. Where's that 54 mean?
I don't know. That 54 just needs to.
He's getting out of the way. Chad, haven't heard from you in a while. What's going on over there, buddy? What are you seeing here?
I had to tell my owner here to paint me up some new paint schemes. I had to give him some money. We got some new paint schemes coming next for the cup race for the street car.
Oh, word. Yeah, just because you said that, I might run a different scheme, not that blue car that I usually run.
Yeah, I like changing it up.
Oh.
You have that free American scheme, don't you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
the one I like wearing.
So are we going to see Brody starting to sing? If I'm blue, if I was green, I would die?
Probably not that one. No. Kenny got back around our leader, and Sharp's gonna go back under Soaps.
Have they hit stage 2 yet? Or?
Yeah, this is stage 3.
Okay, how many laps did that
We don't know.
Yeah, our in-race reporter shut his stream off, and I think for lag issues there.
Laps left,
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
Oh, we
haven't seen them. Oh,
yeah, here we go.
Here's our first taker. Here comes Sharp, or here comes Ghost.
Kenny.
No, Ghost is coming too.
Is he? We got some leaders coming there. Yep, the 7's in.
I figured go hit as soon as possible.
Yep, the 15's following him in. Looks like there's other people back there, but we're going to go over here to Sharp, who's taking the lead on the cycle of pit stops.
He's going to have to do a lot of work. He is really off on that car right now.
So Sharp is coming in here.
I didn't see them signal.
I didn't see a signal either. I don't know if Mayhem side signaled either there.
I don't know, but I believe the 15 took the lead with that. Or not the 15, the 19 took the lead. Or no, Masopes is still out on the track.
Masopes is out on the track right now. Let's see if he's gonna...
If the 19 comes this time too, then I think Masopes in the 19. He's not gonna come down this time. He's gonna hopefully lead a lap whenever Dank pits.
Masopes is in. It looks like 19 could be coming this lap here. We're on board with the 19 slowing down.
Oh, that's not going to be a good entry.
Yeah, he's going to lose a little bit of time there, but I'd rather be careful like he is to not spin the car out and have to repair a ton of damage. So, smart move on his part to get himself slowed up a bit.
You saw a lot of that in the truck race too.
It was part of that.
Yeah, I figured you were.
Yeah.
Oh, 54. The wall on the front stretch. I know. I know, he was leading the race at 1.2 and then caused a caution.
Yeah, the whole race is just going south for Gavin here. After leading early and then spinning out on the front stretch, and it looks like he's around again.
He's gonna come back up into the field.
Oh, he stopped there in the middle of the field. Out.
Oh, he's ghosted. He's ghosted. Oh.
Well, we can say that Gavin is not the right Twix tonight.
I think he needs to bring it to the garage.
There we go.
Yep.
We have our first retirement of the night. Back to the action. Let's see where we are for the cycle here. Back on board with Kenny. I'm not sure who that is behind him.
Well, I'm gonna have to do a driver change with my beverage real quick.
Sharp
in second behind Kenny.
You said what, Brody?
Yeah. He needed to get that second can of alcoholic fuel.
Oh, fuck out. Monster Energy Fuel, sponsored by McDonald's. They're all spread out pretty well.
They are spread out. This is part of the run where everybody, I at least feel like, has to race their cars on the track more than other drivers. So I feel like you're going to see them spread out a bit here. Don't bunch up when it comes down to crunch time, but it'll be interesting to find out who has the best car at the end of this and who's gotten themselves set up right for the end of this. We saw the 15 had a good short run car earlier. We'll see if that's the case again here.
Is this probably their last pit stop a couple laps ago?
Your guess is as good as mine. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if XFINITY needs to put twice or once or what the deal is. So I'm gonna call it like that was the final pit stop. As we see, the 07 is pulled in on 7.
Can he maybe save the fuel if possible? He's dropped off a lot. He may be saving fuel.
Not sure if it sounds like that from how much he is off of the gas there in 3 and 4. But I don't think that he's really saving too much. So this could be either the end of it or not. As we see the 07 dive in underneath him, make contact with him.
Oh, he's coming
Still
down.
making contact.
That could have been bad right there. I don't think Kenny's too happy with that right now.
Oh, here he comes back at him.
I think is that Mayhem behind now?
No, that's Masos behind him. Mayhem's in 5th, it looks like here. But yeah, these two battling. Yep, these two battling here, Crab, have allowed the 20 and the 15 and even the 98 to get within striking distance. So this is what I was talking about, where you see who's got their good long run car for the end of this. This could be wrapping up here.
Masos is coming now.
He took it low, but here comes the 07. 7's giving him the top.
Yeah, that bottom is so deadly just because it's so hard to pinch people off the bottom at this track.
It is difficult.
The 4th and 5th place cars.
They're looks like they're battling, but I don't want to take move too far away from the battle for the lead.
Oh,
as you can see here,
15's getting fast.
Yeah. That's par for the course on the 15 for the night. Unfortunately, it seems like the 15 has a good car when it fires off, falls off a bit towards the end of the run. So it looks like that it's coming around to the time sequence here for him. And Masos is definitely in a good spot because you saw the other two start to use their stuff up, battling each other. The 07 threw it in underneath the 7. You could tell that agitated the 7, so it would be interesting to see if the 20s got a little bit saved up while the two of them burning their stuff up.
As they come by the line, 25 to go.
So I'm assuming that there will be a pit stop in that.
Yes, there will be one more.
So So how many laps do you think they have on field right now? They're so many people going to take 2 here? Probably not to lead. So she probably got a pit here very shortly.
So that's the thing. If I'm any one of the top 5, I'm taking 4. I think the top 5 has enough of a gap on the rest of the field that if they do take 2 tires, those who are behind them that take 4, they'll just get eaten up. But you can see here the 7, the 07, the 20, the 98, and the 15 even. I think that they are far enough in front that if they take 4, they allow the others to eat into that lead on pit road, and then just gap them off of it.
Well, I do see 4th and 5th place definitely taking 2 tires. They have too much time to make it. 23 tires. So they're definitely going to take 2. 4th and 5th place. Come up down the line so they can at least get up there, maybe get a couple seconds lead on them and see if they can keep up with 2 tires or not. That's what I would do.
It looks like Ghost is heading to pit road this time. I think I just saw him signal. Oh, the 7's coming to pit road.
Yeah, that was a late entry. He would have got hit there.
Yeah,
that was close.
That is a late entry. As you see, Jacob's looking on the 07 here for the lead. It is a difficult pit road to signal. But what about you guys? I'm thinking that pitting earlier is a better move here.
Oh yeah.
Only if he's taking 4, honestly. Because like Gordy, I was saying, who's in 4th and 5th? I'd rather Mayhem somebody else. They're definitely taking 2 here. So front leaders are going to want 4.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. The first 3 guys taking 4. I believe 4th and the back probably going to take 2. Just because the front 3 have more, they got time on taking 4th and 5th. But the 4th and 5th place one, any chance for winning, they'll probably take 2 here.
Yeah, and with how lightning fast Ghost has been on the short runs with new tires, it could spark a fire in that 15 car. Who knows? That 7 got on and off pit road really well. He's back on the track. I wasn't really paying attention on how long the stop was, but it didn't honestly feel like a 4-tire stop.
Oh, whoa! He just got collected by the 0.
I think Greg was trying to go to pit road, but he was swerving all over the place, and the 7 just ran into the back of him and just spun.
It was good that the 7 didn't get taken out there, though. I don't know how he didn't see it.
Yeah,
I caused a little bit of damage there.
You do see a bit of damage, and you see that Mayhem came out right near him, so
Yep.
could have cost him a bit of time there.
Well, is that Sharp ahead of him?
Sharp is ahead of him.
Yeah. That incident might have just costed Kenny the race. But, like I said, Kenny could have taken 4. Kenny has aero damage right now, as it looks like. It looks like Masopes and Kenny took 4, Mayhem took 2, and Sharp took 2. That's what I'm getting from. So it's going to be the job of that 20 to chase that 07 down. I think this 7 is out of contention. He has no way of turning just because of that hood damage. It's going to make him so tight for the last of this run.
Agree with you there. The 20 comes up on the 0 now, so let's see if we can get through him cleanly.
And that
Soaps and Sharp are very even speed when they're racing, so
you can see that there is a slight bit of Masopes was tight off the 2. It looks like Masopes is starting to slowly reel in at 0.7. It's little bits at a time, it's not chunks, so it might work out for the 07 at the end of this. We'll have to stay here and find out.
it looks like Sharp is lagging.
I don't know why that shouldn't work.
Yeah, that 0 car is racing way too hard.
Especially after, I want to say it was the 0's fault.
It was definitely the 0's fault. You know, I wouldn't expect that from Greg. He's always one of the more cleaner drivers in the field.
It was probably more of an accident than anything.
Yeah.
Trying to enter pit road and several car not realizing
Him holding up my soaps right there does not look good in this situation. If I did something like that, I'd just want to get out of the way. You know, I'm not in contention for anything. There's no one for position anywhere near me, so you know, I'm just gonna let you fall in front of me and ride with you. That's all I'm about to do. Finish this race.
Where's that 7 car now? Is he dropping back still, or is he up there?
He's in
7
fifth.
cars, yeah, he's still in the same place, I believe, but he is not he's not able to catch up. It's a great thing that he went and took tires. Actually, I think he just lost a spot to Ghost.
Yeah, Ghost just pulling a pass on him, I think about a lap or two before. So top 5 right now looks like it's Sharp and Soaps, Mayhem in 3rd, Ghost 4th, and then Kenny in 5th. Unfortunately, Kenny couldn't recover after the accident with the 0 as he was trying to get on the pit road. So I don't think that top 5 is going to change too much here. If there is a change in position in the top 5, it's going to be the Soaps getting around Sharp here for the lead. He is running him down now.
I'm not exactly sure, but I could guess around.
I don't think that Kenny has enough time to catch him unless he makes a mistake. I really like Kenny though. I thought he was fast. I thought he was holding everybody off with fast. All 3 of them, Sharp, Kenny, and Soap Rock. I don't know. It looks like maybe the 20 is catching him a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. I don't think he's enough time though.
He's gonna do the smart thing and not battle 20.
Yeah. Good move to get out of his way here. He looks like he's coming. That gap has shrunk, but I'm not sure if the tires are going to equalize here.
Definitely said 20's catching him. Looks like he's easing up a little bit. He's definitely under 10 to go. Stay 3. Overdrive. So Sharp, is this going to be his first win? I'm not too familiar with Xfinity.
On the season, as I'm looking at the standings here, current standings, Sharp, it will not be Sharp's first win if he is able to pull this off. Leave Sharp, and look at debuts here to see where Sharp won. So Sharp is a winner this season. Sharp won at Homestead.
Coming to 5 to go.
Coming to 5 to go, and that 20 is within striking distance here.
Oh no, I think he's still a little bit too far. You know, the tires have equalized by this point.
What do you guys think about the skill gap in Xfinity though?
It's definitely big. There is a good 6 drivers that are just flat out better.
That's what I'm saying, because there's like 5 or 6 guys out there that are when I've been watching these races that are dominating and having MBD and Matt Black. I haven't seen those guys up there,
Well, they are quietly consistent.
Yeah.
They are.
Matt has had, I think he has 2 or 3 stage points. He's been really consistent in the stages, and I think has a 2 in a row for top 5 in the previous weeks. I'm I'm not exactly sure where he is in the field right now, but I think he'll be able to keep the top 10 straight.
He coming through to go. And it looks like McSwitch is about half a second back. 78 is... hopefully he gets 78 gets out of the way. It looks like
Yeah, that 78's not going to fight anyone. He's a smart guy. I really respect Mo Doodle.
Looks like we have a battle here with 2 to go. Half a second. Now, if McSwitch has anything left, now's the time to use it.
Oh,
Is that it?
Actually, yeah, that's actually the end.
Oh no,
that scared the hell out of me.
That's the end of the race. It looks
I'm like, that's
Sharp
something
won.
I would do, bro. I'd snap it loose off forward and rack him in his grave. That scared me. I don't know. Shout out to Masoso. He was running him down.
Yeah. Great drive by the 07. No.
Absolutely.
It looks like Mayhem will. Yeah, it looks like Mayhem will come in 4th, and I think the Ghost will finish, or Mayhem will come in 3rd, and the Ghost will come in 4th. Wonder if Kenny stayed in the top 5. Looks like Matt Black was about to run him down.
Well, that's now that we have the end of the race here. You say we got our winner in the booth.
Good. I will try to find him on my friend. There he is. Inviting him now. We're gonna see the Ghost with the fastest lap. I was predicting that just because of speed earlier in the run.
Yeah, the Ghost definitely had a good short run car. You can see by that lap time there. He's about an entire 1/10 of a second quicker. As we're now joined by our race winner, Sharp. Sharp, congratulations first and foremost. How was it out there tonight?
Ooh, a battle. Definitely a battle. A couple of lag issues there that I didn't see coming, but got out of the way of all the guys, and hopefully I didn't affect anybody. It cleared up, and then it was just put my head down and starting getting back to work there. Good car, a little loose at the end. Kenny was really, really good. I feel bad for him. I think he got screwed a little bit on track there, but Sosa was running me down. He was making it tough on me. He pitted a couple laps after me, and the car was just sticking really, really good, hitting my marks, and was able to hang on long enough there at the end. And feels good. Had a couple races in a row where I felt like I've thrown a couple of them away. Bad pit road entries, just poor tire management, fuel management. So it feels really good to rebound and get a dub.
There you go.
Yeah, what a drive tonight, you know. If I remember correctly, you started, or at least we tuned in when the first restart of the race. What exactly? I've been meaning to ask someone. What exactly happened on that for it to bring out that first caution of the race? We didn't get to see that.
Yeah, the guys in front of me, I missed qualifying. I was occupied. I had a couple of things waiting, playing wise and stuff like that, so didn't qualify. Was working my way up front, and a couple of guys made a 4-wide move a little early in the race there. Thought it wasn't the right time to do it, but they, to each their own, however they want to do it. Didn't work out too well for the guys before they got to turn 1, and they started spinning, so that brought the first caution out. And then, after that, everybody kind of got their setups in. It was time to go racing from there. I was working myself up. I just didn't have enough time to kind of get to the top 5, and then I started having some lag issues, so I dropped back twice, and both times was able to work myself back up front, and ultimately, with the final set of pit stops, a couple circumstances playing out my way, I was able to hang on. So just feels really good to get another one. I felt like I've thrown a few away, so hopefully just a sign of more to come.
Definitely.
So Sharp, which one feels better to you so far this season, this one or Homestead?
Oh, without a doubt, I would say this one, because I have struggled at Iowa, but I hit on something running some laps. And just, Homestead has been a good track to me. I felt confident going in, even though I started in the back for that one as well. This one, because I've just had such a bad stretch of races where I've just made mistakes or haven't put myself in the right position at the end of a race. So this one is a little more of a relief, I guess, because I mean, if you ask the guys in my chat party, I mean, I was pretty hyped up, kind of calmed down a little bit since then. So this one definitely feels better.
All right, well, there you have it. I think with that, guys got any other questions?
I think I think we hit on everything. You know, congratulations on this win. It was definitely fun watching you battle through adversity the whole night.
Definitely agree with that. So, want to thank our winner, Sharp, for joining us here in the booth on behalf of Brody and on behalf of Crab. Thank you for tuning in to Hennessy Performance Racing League's Xfinity race from Iowa. Hope to see you guys in a couple minutes for the Cup Series race. If you're not able to join us for the Cup Series race, make sure you subscribe to our channel. That way you can stay alerted when we do go live for the Truck Series, the Cup Series, and the next Xfinity Series race. See you guys then.